Today, I'd like to share with you guys a good friend of mine named Gotu Kola. We've been good friends for years now, and I can honestly say in a good friendship, your life is benefited. So, it's an adaptogenic herb. Probably most of these herb videos at first are going to be about adaptogenic herbs because that category of herbs is so incredibly mind-boggling. Because for those who aren't aware about it, an adaptogenic herb is so intelligent and amazing that when it goes into your body, it adjusts the different systems of your body into harmony with each other, regardless of which way each system in your body needs adjustment. Okay? Now most herbs are going to push things one way or the other, like, say you take a fiery herb like garlic, okay? That's really good for most people for a variety of reasons, especially in this world, cleansing and cleaning and killing off impurities and stuff. But say you're a person who's already got way too much fire energy in your body and you start eating a bulb of garlic every day. Now I've done this to myself. I'm really high on fire energy to begin with, and so I like things like garlic. Like I can eat a bulb or two of raw garlic. But it can be too much, I'd have peeling skin, for crying out loud. I was getting so hot. So, all herbs are very good and very precious, but that doesn't mean that every herb out there is the right thing for exactly what you're dealing with at that time. However, with adaptogens, you can safely take an adaptogen without being any kind of an herbal expert, because an adaptogen is a tonic herb. It's something that you take consistently over time, and it just benefits you. You just get healthier over time. So I'm going to be going over a lot of adaptogens. I think it's really nice to rotate the ones you're using, but always to be on at least one adaptogen all the time, because you live in a very stressful world, and they do a lot to tune your nervous system and brain and mind and emotions and feelings to feel a lot better. It can really be a lifesaver, literally. I've been through experiences where, things were going so hard. I was, on the verge of collapsing or dying from lack of sleep from years on end. And I've had adaptogens really make the difference that kept me sane and kept me alive and helped me adjust through the very hardest of times, where it seemed almost impossible to handle everything I was dealing with. So, being that so many people are in that situation in this world, I highly recommend adaptogenic herbs. I would say always go organic, because, herbs will pull heavy metal contaminants and things out of the land if they're being grown in, polluted soil. So, in order to, get the benefits without negatives, go for organic, do some research, learn where your sources are. Now, some of the specifics about Gotu Kola. It really repairs skin. It repairs wounds. Wounds heal faster. So like skin and hair looks better because the health is better, the collagen structure, which means also the collagen structure in your circulatory system improves and your circulation improves. It's known to improve circulatory function, brain function, nervous system healing, adrenal gland healing, balancing of the endocrine glands, which all adaptogens do in their own way. Higher state of mind, it even helps people develop a deeper state of mind where, you can become someone who can meditate, for example, when you never could before. Or you can become someone who becomes aware of spiritual, you could say, sort of things that you weren't before. In other words, it's an herb that was highly respected in India and other places for helping people grow in consciousness. There's a story, and it's in the links below, along with some other links, just good basic info about Gotu Kola to get you started. But about a guy from China who lived to be 256 years old according to their birth records, and there was 4 herbs that he took every day, and this was one of them. Okay, so it's really one of the ones at the top of my list. It's impressed me. It's helped me through the most brutal of times. It's improved my body. It's improved my mind. Like I say, this is like a really good friend. So, what else is it known for? It can heal ulcers. Okay, a lot of people dealing with that because it heals connective tissue and collagen and stuff. So your stomach lining has all that too, just like your skin does on the outside. So, you know, any kind of wounds, ulcers, skin conditions, things like that, it really helps. You know, adrenal function, anxiety, okay, social anxiety. I know there's entire channels and forums and things dedicated to social anxiety, and I believe what they call nootropics, meaning, you know, experimenting with substances that affect your mind function to see what can help you be, you know, okay in social situations. And Gotu Kola is known to be really good for that. Now, I can't say I personally have a lot to say on that subject because I wasn't dealing with, like, you know, social phobias really. I mean, I'm no social butterfly, but I don't freak out when I have to go out around people or anything. So I can't speak personally from the benefits of that particular part of it, but there's lots of other people out there who do. I can speak for the wound healing. I can speak for the faster recovery. Like if you're into, you know, extreme athletic stuff, weightlifting, you know, anything intense that beats up your body and your joints, you know, it's really helpful because your joints, your connective tissues are healing faster. Your nervous system is rebalancing faster, so you're not dealing with as much stress hormones from the training you do and from the things you go through in life. You know, those little hormones that once they're released, they float around your body, eating up tissue and releasing it and burning it. And they're made to do that for a fight or flight situation, but most of you are stuck sitting in a desk all day, so you don't burn up those hormones, and so they end up burning you up instead. They float around your body, all those stress hormones just degrading things, breaking things down, causing inflammation here and there. So, well, some of them do. The point is, for better health, for better well-being, for a better life, for a better adaptability to the stresses of life, mental, emotional, and physical, and all of it, all adaptogens are wonderful. So I'm going to be doing plenty of these videos about adaptogenic awareness, because if there's one thing you really need to do to have any chance at thriving in a crazy world like this, you need to be super adaptable, don't you? Yes. So, starting with Gotu Kola today, let me see if I missed any other specifics. It has some diuretic and detoxification effects, so it's nice for the lymph system and kidneys, which everybody can also use. It's been shown to improve study capacity, scores on testing, like where you're able to access what you've studied better. In other words, just overall better mind, body, spirit function. People are less startleable, less stressable, like with any adaptogen. Physical work capacity, mental work capacity, they go up, but not in a stimulant way. It's not like you drink coffee and they go up. This is actually, you're going to feel more relaxed and feel more good and still get more done, okay? So, really good for your health. That's why it's called a tonic. It's something that if you take it every day for a long period of time, the benefits build up more over time. Whereas a lot of herbs are more for acute use, like to treat a certain situation on the spot and get over it, and then you don't need that herb now, you know, and you just go back to life. But tonic herbs are something that if we all took lots of tonic herbs our whole lives, we'd all be a lot wiser, sharper, more stronger, healthier, more evolved species. So, adaptogenic awareness, guys. It's starting there today with Gotu Kola. I really, really love this herb. I can't think about what else to say. Like I say, to me, it's like a good friend. It's built me up physically, emotionally, mentally, and I need that, you know. This world gets to me, too. You know, I can be thrown off my emotional roller coaster and you go into a destructive spiral, too. So anything that helps you harmonize your higher thoughts, that'll rescue you at moments where, you know, you're caught up in an emotion, but then, you know, part of your mind reminds you, hey, it's not what you think, it's not so bad, calm down, breathe, center yourself, you know, find that love again, it's okay. It could be the difference between getting overly upset and doing something that you'll regret later because life's stressing you in too many ways, or not doing so, making a wise decision that just makes your life get better, you know, as days go forward. In other words, you know, I'm alluding to the fact again here that a change in your sense of well-being, the functions of your mind, body, and spirit harmonizing better, puts you on a different course in life. It puts you onto a different destiny, literally, okay? So anything you can do to benefit yourself like that, to feel better, to look better, to have better perception and expectations and feelings about what's possible, priceless. Gotu Kola, guys. Look below, do some research, get excited about it. It won't let you down. I want it to be your good friend too, all right? Over and out for now, Jedis.